What is happening, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. Woo!
Usually, when there's not a lot of information to share, I don't bother to do a Funko News video, but there is some information I'm going to share in this particular video that might be kind of timely for some of you, and I think you'd want to hear this before the next Funko News, because with one particular item I'm going to address, it'll probably be too late if I don't go ahead and share it in this video. So yeah, this edition of Funko News was recorded on October 21st, 2018. Starting off as usual with the focus on what is available now. At some Target locations you can find the Saturday Night Live character, the Target Lady, which is very fitting that she's a Target exclusive. Now, you may not see it right away in the store, so do make sure that you ask employees. And I'm saying employees plural because, some may be helpful, some may not be helpful. And some people, you can't assume that everybody is going to know about Funko Pops. So that's why I'm saying make sure you ask more than one person to try to get help to find that figure. And if your Target does not have it yet, just be patient. Maybe it will get there soon enough. And definitely if that figure goes online, I will let you all know about that. Also, definitely make sure that you check out Walmart. Some Walmart stores do have their new collectibles section set up in the electronics section, and I actually got to see this with my own eyes at one of my local Walmart stores. So yeah, definitely make sure you check out your local Walmart to see if they have that set up going on. And while you're out there looking, if you're interested in these, you see the Chrome Thanos figures, which are in the different colors of the Infinity Stones. Those are starting to hit Walmart stores. They have been online, kind of on and off of the website as well. Just keep your eyes open though if you are interested in those. Moving on here, you see Sora with the dual blasters. I shared this one, I think, in the last video. But yeah, this is already available with GameStop, including on their website. And I will put a link down below in case you're interested in that one. Now, these Five Nights at Freddy's Super Racers, I believe they're called, these have actually been out for a little while. I'm just pointing them out again because if you haven't been able to find them in stores, I know they're definitely on various websites right now, including with Box Lunch. As a matter of fact, it seemed like Box Lunch may have had the whole set, or at least close to the whole set. So again, if you haven't found those in stores, definitely make sure you check for them online. Now, to the right here, you see some figures that have restocked online, and I'm not going to put links for all of these because, if you go to the store websites, they're pretty easy to track down. But you see here with Walmart, they have the Mooncalf and also their variant of Black Manta, which honestly, I was able to find this figure. I saw this figure up close. And I gotta say, I don't think the pictures look quite the same. It's a very cool looking figure. It just doesn't look quite like the pictures do. It almost has more of a silverish black color to it. But it's a cool pop, so if you're interested in that, like I said, at the time of this recording, it is available. Also, the flocked Grumpy Bear with Box Lunch is available once again. And then the Posh Tracer, you could find this either with GameStop or ThinkGeek. I think people have been saying that it's with ThinkGeek, but when I followed a link, it took me to GameStop. So yeah, check with either store because they are sister stores. One thing I will point out, and they point this out on the website as well, that it does not come with an exclusive sticker on there. But regardless, if you just want to make sure you have that pop in your collection, definitely make sure you check that out. And I will remind you all, when I share links, and I'm not going to share links for all these figures, but when I do share links, sometimes things change quickly, so just bear that in mind. And also remember that figures tend to restock very often online. So, just be vigilant about the figures that you want. Moving along here, focusing on Funkos, the Funko Serial, of course. The latest item on the Funko shop was actually the Captain Caveman Funkos, and they are still available right now on the Funko pop-up shop, but more than likely by tomorrow they will be moved over to the regular Funko shop. So again, if you're interested in those, you still can grab them from the website. Also, you see here, Funko did the official reveal of these other Funkos, even though some of them have already shown up in stores, but I'm going to run through this quickly. So the Narwhal Funkos will be with Box Lunch. The Wonder Woman and Elvira Funkos will be with Hot Topic. Freddy Fazbear and Pac-Man Funkos will be with GameStop. And I actually got to see the Freddy Fazbear box up close. It's very colorful. I really love the neon colors on there, so it looks really cool. It's a good keepsake, if you do decide to pick that up, hang on to the box because it really does look great. Also here, Buddy Elf and Golden Girls Funkos are with Target, and both of those have been found in some Target locations. So again, if you're into Funkos, there's a lot to look forward to, and of course they're going to keep on releasing even more of these. So So some random information here. First of all, the Amazon exclusive Marvel Collector Corps Deadpool box is now available to purchase without signing up for a subscription. So if you missed out on that box and you're interested in it, you can go to Amazon now and just buy it without worrying about a subscription. That is a link that I will put down in the description for you all. Also, you see here that there's going to be a Shuri and T'Challa vinyl 2-pack, which will release in December. I think it's great that they put them together in a vinyl 2-pack because I think they're one of the greatest brother-sister duos I've ever seen in any type of movie, you know. So yeah, I'm really glad they are doing that, and I'm definitely going to pick that up. Also, you see here the Hot Topic exclusive Dustin and the hockey gear. This is officially releasing on November 1st, but it has already shown up in at least one Hot Topic location, so you know, it wouldn't hurt to check your local Hot Topic if it's not too far out of your way to see if they already have it as well. Now, I know New York Comic Con just wrapped up, but already there's talk about what's going to happen with Emerald City Comic Con next year. And with Barnes & Noble, it seems like they could have a vinyl 2-pack. Right now, what franchise is not known. There could be a Harry Potter related 3-pack, and then also a movie related pop. Again, the franchise is not known. So I know that's very vague information. You know, we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, rumors are already starting to circulate about Emerald City Comic Con. Also, with the Disney princesses from the Wreck-It Ralph 2 movie, Ralph Breaks the Internet, there are going to be more of those Disney princesses on the way. So there's going to be the exclusive Target Anna and Elsa. I actually shared them previously, some better images of them, but just wanted to point them out again. And then also there will be a specialty series Snow White and a Funko Shop exclusive Aurora. So when Funko does the official reveals on these and there's better images, I'm definitely going to share that with you all. I kind of like this take, this like modern take on the princesses. And if you're a big Disney fan, definitely let me know what you think about those. And then I had several people point out to me after the last video that there are some people, especially I believe out in California, that are already starting to find some of the Lost Boys pops. So it wouldn't hurt, you know, to keep your eyes out for them. You know, you may run across them when you're out hunting. And then also with the Frog Brothers 2-pack, which is going to be a Funko Shop exclusive here in the States. Some people have found that overseas in other countries. So yeah, the Lost Boys pops, I know some people have been wondering what happened with them, but they're on the way. If they're not already in your area, they are on the way. So next up here, the MTM London Comic Con, which is coming up very soon here. It runs from October 26th to October 28th, is going to have the exclusives that you see here to the left. And I'm not going to name off all the figures here. I mean, you can see them yourself. I think one of the most interesting ones is that they're actually going to have the Ghost Rider Doctor Strange, which is pretty cool. Of course, that hasn't released here yet, but here in the States, it should be out next week with the Los Angeles Comic Con. So, which by the way, I know some people are wondering what's going on with that. Of course, when I know more about Los Angeles Comic Con and the Hot Topic shared exclusives, of course, I'm going to share that information with you all. But yeah, for those of you in London or in that area, if you're able to go to this convention, do be on the lookout for these exclusives. So Disney fans, if you're into those Disney action figures, the Disney Afternoon action figures, I should say, there are more of them on the way, including here Gizmo Duck, Gadget, and then you also see that they have King Louie from Tailspin, and then they also have Launchpad McQuack from Darkwing Duck. So this is basically like a second wave of those action figures, and these Funko has them listed as available now, so don't be surprised if you're already seeing these out in stores. And then of course there are more 90th anniversary Mickey Mouse pops on the way. I wanted to share these better images. I think I've mentioned all these figures previously, but yeah, I just mainly want to make sure I share some better images here. So you see the Holiday Mickey, the Plain Crazy Mickey, and also Band Concert Mickey. So all of these are coming very soon. You should be seeing them in stores in no time. And several of you have pointed out to me how it's kind of crazy how we're seeing all these holiday figures and Halloween hasn't even come yet. So it is a little bit awkward to see so much Christmas stuff before Halloween has even rolled around. But you know, Christmas is earlier every year. So this is the news that I know anime fans and maybe even some non-anime fans that just like, you know, certain types of pops. Yeah, I know that people have been waiting to hear what in the world is going on with Majin Vegeta. So remember with over9000.com, they did have like an initial run of some of the pops just to get people to sign up for the website, to have an account on the website. But of course there are more on the way, And Wednesday, October 24th, that is the day. So that's one of the main reasons why I want to go ahead and do this video. That is just a couple of days away. If you're interested in Majin Vegeta, definitely make sure you check out over9000.com on that day. They did not give a specific time, and I'm not going to guess for anybody as well. You know, sometimes people will ask me, what time do I think they'll be up? I have no idea. So, yeah, it could be any time from 12:01 a.m. to, you know, sometime in the evening that day. So just be very vigilant. Keep your eyes on the website. And you definitely want to go ahead and make sure, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and create an account with over9000.com and make sure that you sign up for their emails as well, because they are going to have a lottery. And what they're going to do with this lottery is that if you are one of the people chosen, one of 500 people chosen, then you will be given a code that will guarantee your purchase of this figure. Now, they're not going to just give the figure to you, you know, but it does guarantee your purchase of the figure. So it doesn't hurt at all. You know, like I said, go ahead and set up that account if you have not done so already, and you might get that chance to go ahead and lock in that figure. Now, if you don't get the figure right away, do not panic and say, oh, it's all over, I missed out, because they're going to do more runs of this figure. I mean, just be patient with that. But yeah, I know that Wednesday, their website is going to get slammed pretty much whenever this figure goes online. But you all, like I said, if you're really interested in it, just be vigilant and don't give up too easily on it. So I'm not going to do like a full-on rumor mill section this time, but I do want to point out here that I said in the last video that Target has another run of Funko Fridays coming up, and that is where they release a Target exclusive every Friday for a couple of weeks. So they're going to do this for the holiday season, and you can check out the last video if you missed the details about that. I did say a little bit more about it, but these are some of the possible items that could be a part of this run of exclusives. So there could be a Fantastic Beasts advent calendar, a Wreck-It Ralph 2 exclusive, don't know what particular character, something 10-inch holiday related, again, don't know what particular character, I'm not even gonna, you know, guess on that. A 4-pack of Pop Pez with the possible Chase in the mix, again, the franchise or franchises is not known there. Now, these last two are very interesting, a flocked Coca-Cola bear and a flocked Santa bullseye. Now, if they really do those two, I know that's going to be crazy. I know people are going to rush after those because people really love ad icons. So, yeah, that'll be really cool if they actually do make those. And like I said, that's going to be amazing if they do that. Amazing and yet frustrating for some people at the same time, because I know how some people stress over ad icons, but you all just relax. You know, we'll wait and see what happens with this, because like I said, right now, this is just a rumor anyway. So moving on here, giving yet another spoiler alert, and this is for the same thing. I'm focusing again on the Smugglers Bounty box, which is focusing on Cloud City, or, you know, Bespin, the proper name for it. Now, if you don't want to know what is inside of the box, definitely go ahead and tune out of the video. But I'm going to strongly suggest that you check this out, because some of you that may be iffy about getting that box, I think if you're a Star Wars fan that you would want this box. So that's why, you know, I'm still giving you the spoiler warning. If you absolutely don't want to see it and you want to be surprised, you know, that's up to you. But if you have not placed your order yet and you're on the fence about whether or not to get it, I suggest that you go ahead and see what's inside of it, because like I said, I think these are great items, one particular item especially for Star Wars fans. But again, if you don't want to see it, go ahead and tune out of the video right now. So here it is. You see that they have a movie moment, and what a movie moment it is. One of the most well-known scenes in any Star Wars movie here. So of course there we have Boba Fett taking hold of, or you know, basically taking hold of Han Solo in the carbonite there. So it's a very classic scene, and they even have that background there where you see Darth Vader's shadow, which is a very nice touch. You know, as far as movie moments go, I think that's one of the most impressive ones I've seen. Now, in terms of detail, there's nothing like amazing there necessarily, but it's just still, it does a great job, you know, of Funko representing this movie scene. So that's why I say, if you're a Star Wars fan, I personally would think that you would want this in your collection. Now, you also see that it comes along with a mini there of Chewbacca, and he does have C-3PO all beat up and everything on his back. Again, that was, you know, very humorous scene within that movie, the second Star Wars movie, of course, from the original series. And then also you see here they have a keychain of Lando Calrissian. I kind of wish that Lando was represented in more interesting way, but at least he does have some representation here. So again, like I said, if you're on the fence about getting the Cloud City box, it is still available. You can go ahead and sign up for a subscription on Amazon to the Smugglers Bounty box. And if you only want this particular box, just make sure you cancel your subscription after you receive this one. It does ship out on October 28th. So that's gonna do it for this edition of Funko News. I know that some of you may have not seen anything here that you were crazy about, but you know, it can't be that way with every Funko News video. There's still a lot going on with Funko right now. If you haven't been out, you know, checking out what's going on in the stores, I strongly suggest that you do so. I went on a hunt recently, and I will have some footage coming up from the hunt that I went on the channel very soon here. Just a lot of stuff is releasing, so definitely get out there and see what's going on, not only online, but you know, get out to the stores as well. But yeah, regardless, I hope that everybody enjoyed the video as always, and I will talk to you all again real soon.